Have you ever felt a little wobbly getting out of bed or hesitated before taking that first step down the stairs? If you're over 70, chances are you've experienced moments where your balance didn't feel as steady as it used to. And let's be honest, those small slips or near falls can leave you feeling uneasy, even if nothing serious happens. Falls are one of the biggest risks for seniors, and they can lead to injuries that change your life in an instant. But here's the good news. There's something simple you can do every day to protect yourself, and it only takes a few minutes. Today, we're going to talk about the one stretch everyone over 70 should do daily to protect against falls and injury. This isn't just any stretch. It's specifically designed to improve your balance, strengthen key muscles, and give you more confidence in your movements. Whether you're walking through your home, stepping off a curb, or reaching for something on a high shelf, this stretch can help keep you steady and reduce your risk of falling. In this video, we'll break down why this stretch is so effective, how to do it safely, and what other steps you can take to safeguard your mobility. You don't need any special equipment or hours of practice. Just a few minutes each day can make a world of difference. Let's start by talking about why balance matters so much as we age and how this stretch directly addresses those concerns. Balance might not seem like a big deal when you're younger, but after 70, it becomes one of the most important factors in staying safe and independent. Think about it. Every time you stand up, walk across the room, or even bend over to pick something up, your body relies on a combination of strength, coordination, and stability. As we age, these systems naturally decline. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and our sense of balance can become less reliable. That's why even minor missteps can lead to serious consequences, like fractures or head injuries. Take Margaret, for example, a vibrant 74-year-old woman I met during a senior fitness class last year. She used to pride herself on her independence, but after a fall in her kitchen left her with a broken wrist, she became fearful of moving around her own home. Simple tasks, like carrying groceries or walking to the mailbox, suddenly felt dangerous. Determined to regain her confidence, Margaret started working on exercises to improve her balance. One stretch in particular stood out. It was gentle enough for her to do every day, yet powerful enough to make a noticeable difference. Over time, she noticed she felt steadier on her feet and more comfortable tackling everyday activities. That one stretch became a cornerstone of her routine, helping her stay active and injury-free. Now let's dive into the stretch itself and why it's so effective. The stretch we're focusing on targets your ankles, calves, and lower legs, areas that play a crucial role in maintaining balance. When these muscles are tight or weak, it can throw off your alignment and make it harder to stabilize yourself. By keeping them flexible and strong, you create a solid foundation for movement, reducing your risk of stumbling or losing control. To perform this stretch, all you need is a wall or sturdy chair for support. Start by standing behind the chair, holding onto the backrest for balance. Step 1 foot back, about a foot or two, keeping both heels firmly planted on the ground. Slowly bend your front knee while pressing the heel of your back foot into the floor. You should feel a gentle stretch along the calf of your back leg. Hold this position for 15-30 seconds, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Then switch legs and repeat. Aim to do this stretch once or twice on each leg every day. The beauty of this exercise is its simplicity. It's easy to incorporate into your routine. You can do it while waiting for your coffee to brew or during a commercial break on TV. Plus, it's gentle enough for most people to try without worrying about strain or discomfort. If you're concerned about balance while doing the stretch, keep that chair or wall nearby for extra support. Safety always comes first. Now that we've covered the importance of balance and introduced the stretch itself, let's talk about another key factor in preventing falls: strengthening your core. Your core muscles, the ones in your abdomen, back, and pelvis, are like the stabilizers of your body. They help you maintain posture, shift weight smoothly, and recover quickly if you start to lose your footing. When these muscles are strong, you're less likely to fall and better equipped to catch yourself if you do. Let's explore how you can build core strength in ways that are safe, effective, and tailored for seniors. Let's talk about why strengthening your core is so important for preventing falls, and how you can do it safely, even if you're just starting out. Your core muscles are like the invisible support system that keeps your body upright and steady. When they're weak, simple movements, like turning to look behind you or bending down to tie your shoes, can feel unsteady or even risky. But when your core is strong, you'll notice a big difference in how balanced and confident you feel during everyday activities. Take Harold, for example, a retired teacher who turned 78 last year. After a minor fall, left him feeling anxious about his balance. He decided to focus on exercises that would strengthen his body from the inside out. His physical therapist introduced him to a series of seated core exercises, which were perfect for his fitness level. One of his favorites was a simple seated twist. Sitting up straight in a sturdy chair, he'd place his hands on his shoulders and gently rotate his torso side to side, engaging his abdominal muscles with each movement. Over time, Harold noticed he could stand taller, pivot more smoothly, and recover faster if he stumbled. What surprised him most, though, was how much stronger he felt overall, not just in his core, but throughout his entire body. Strengthening. Your core doesn't require complicated equipment or hours at the gym. In fact, many effective exercises can be done while sitting or standing, making them accessible for seniors of all fitness levels. For instance, try practicing sit to stand, repetitions using a sturdy chair. Start by sitting at the edge of the seat with your feet flat on the floor, then slowly rise to a standing position without using your hands for support. Lower yourself back down with control and repeat 5-10 times. This exercise not only targets your core, but also strengthens your legs and improves coordination, all of which contribute to better balance. Another great option is the wall push-away. Stand about an arm's length from a wall with your palms resting against it at shoulder height. Engage your core as you lean slightly forward, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels. Hold this position for a few seconds before pushing yourself back to the starting point. These small movements might seem easy, but they work wonders for building stability and resilience over time. Now, let's shift gears and talk about another crucial aspect of fall prevention: staying mindful of your surroundings. Even with strong muscles and good balance, external factors like cluttered floors, poor lighting, or slippery surfaces can still put you at risk. That's why it's essential to create a safe environment that supports your mobility and reduces hazards in your home. Consider Ruth, a 76-year-old woman I spoke with recently. She used to love hosting family gatherings, but after tripping over a rug in her living room one evening, she realized her home wasn't as senior-friendly as it could be. Determined to prevent future accidents, Ruth made some thoughtful adjustments. She swapped out loose rugs for non-slip mats, installed brighter bulbs in dim corners, and rearranged furniture to create wider pathways. She even started wearing supportive shoes indoors instead of slippers, which gave her extra grip and stability. These changes didn't cost much, but they transformed her space into a safer, more welcoming environment where she could move freely without fear. Creating a fall-proof home doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about tackling one area at a time. Start by walking through each room and asking yourself, what could cause me to trip or lose my footing? Then take action. Secure loose cords, clear walkways of clutter, and add handrails near stairs or in the bathroom. If you live in a multi-level home, consider moving frequently used items to lower shelves so you don't have to reach too high. And don't forget about lighting. Even something as simple as adding a nightlight in the hallway can make a big difference. As we continue exploring ways to protect against falls, let's turn our attention to another key factor: staying active throughout the day. Movement isn't just about structured exercises like stretching or core workouts. It's also about incorporating light physical activity into your daily routine. The more you move, the better your body becomes at adapting to different situations, whether it's stepping off a curb or reaching for something overhead. Plus, regular movement helps keep your joints flexible, your muscles strong, and your mind sharp. Take Evelyn, for instance, a spirited 81-year-old woman who swears by her daily walks. After noticing she felt stiffer and less stable in the mornings, she decided to start taking short walks around her neighborhood every afternoon. At first, she only went a block or two, but over time she built up her endurance and confidence. Now, she looks forward to these outings as a way to stay active, connect with neighbors, and enjoy the fresh air. Evelyn says these walks have not only improved her balance, but also boosted her mood and energy levels. Staying active doesn't have to mean long hikes or intense workouts. It's about finding opportunities to move throughout the day. Try parking farther away from the store entrance, doing a few gentle stretches while watching TV, or dancing to your favorite song in the kitchen. Every bit of movement counts, and the cumulative effect can significantly reduce your risk of falling. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even small bursts of activity can add up to big benefits over time. Now that we've covered strengthening your core, creating a safer home, and staying active, let's talk about one final piece of the puzzle: listening to your body. No matter how many precautions you take or exercises you do, there will be days when you feel less steady or more fatigued than usual. On those days, it's okay to slow down and prioritize safety. Learning to recognize your limits and respect them is just as important as staying physically fit and mindful of your surroundings. Let's explore how tuning into your body's signals can help you maintain independence and avoid injury. Now let's talk about the importance of listening to your body, a skill that becomes even more valuable as we age. Your body has an incredible way of communicating with you, whether it's through aches, fatigue, or that subtle feeling of unease when something doesn't feel quite right. Ignoring these signals can lead to unnecessary risks, but paying attention to them empowers you to make smarter choices and stay safe. It's not about being fearful, it's about being smart and proactive. Take Joseph, for example, a retired engineer who turned 80 last year. He's always been active, enjoying long walks and gardening in his backyard. But one morning, he woke up feeling unusually tired and noticed a slight stiffness in his legs. Instead of pushing through his usual routine, he decided to take it easy that day. He skipped his walk, did some light stretching at home, and gave himself permission to rest. The next day he felt much better and was able to resume his normal activities. By tuning into his body's needs, Joseph avoided overexerting himself and reduced the risk of injury. Listening to your body isn't just about recognizing physical cues, it's also about respecting your limits and knowing when to ask for help. Maybe you're having trouble reaching something on a high shelf, or perhaps carrying groceries feels heavier than it used to. On days like these, there's no shame in enlisting assistance or using tools to make tasks easier. For instance, grab a tool can help you retrieve items without straining, and a wheeled cart can take the weight off your arms when transporting things. These small adjustments allow you to stay independent while minimizing the chance of accidents. As we wrap up our conversation about protecting against falls and injuries, let's take a moment to reflect on how all these pieces fit together. Strengthening your core gives you a stable foundation, making everyday movements safer and more controlled. Creating a fall-proof home reduces external hazards, giving you peace of mind as you navigate your space. Staying active keeps your muscles strong and joints flexible, enhancing your overall mobility. And listening to your body ensures you're responding to its needs in real time, avoiding situations that could put you at risk. Together, these strategies form a powerful toolkit for maintaining independence and confidence as you age. Now, here's the most important takeaway. Protecting yourself against falls isn't about drastic changes, it's about consistency and awareness. You don't have to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Start small. Incorporate that stretch we talked about into your daily routine. Rearrange one area of your home to make it safer, or simply take a few extra steps during the day. Over time, these little actions add up, creating a life where you feel steady, capable, and in control. Before we go, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these tips? Or do you have a favorite exercise or habit that helps you stay balanced and strong? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm sure other viewers will benefit from hearing your experiences. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We're here to provide practical advice and inspiration to help you live your best life at any age. Here's to staying steady, strong, and fearless in your golden years. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, taking care of yourself is the greatest gift you can give, not just to yourself, but to those who love and depend on you. Until next time, take care and keep shining.